Good morning, everybody. How you doing? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. It's 6:41 a.m. over here in San Antonio, Texas, and I tell you what, it feels great. I think it rained yesterday, and I think it's like 65, 70 degrees outside, which, if you're wondering, is a cool temperature here in San Antonio, Texas. In summer, I call May summer. It just is in San Antonio, Texas. It's summer from minimum May to like into September. As far as official seasons, I don't know. Should each climate have different times for their seasons? What do y'all think? Do you live closer to the equator and you don't mind saying it's winter when the temperature is the same? Let me know in the comments below. What's going on, Benji? Anyway, this video is not going to be about the sidewalks. I already did that video. They haven't done much. It rained half the day, so you know, there's just not much work going on. I mean, can y'all see that? The sidewalk. So, I don't know. They got black carts and we're cords and we're getting new sidewalks. Because another thing, I'm not talking about sidewalks, so this is what I'm going to say, is they tore up the sidewalk. You see that? You go further down the street, the next little cul-de-sac, they ripped up the sidewalk there. So they're moving along the street. Anyway, plan to go to the zoo today. Wish me luck. What else y'all got going on? Politics as usual. I got y'all summer vacation plans set. I don't, obviously. Anyway. Ooh, a little bird too. Those are pine trees, juniper trees today. So what else I got going on? I don't got much going on for me. Over here. Oh, my family has that. I saw on Tracy's calendar. She's got her yearly calendar and she writes down her schedule on it. So Thursday, this Thursday, which I think is the 16th, there's the exterminator, and they got group therapy. You can barely tell. It's kind of hard to see, but it's kind of torn up like that. Maybe not that rocks. But anyway, this video is not about the sidewalks. Ugh, so annoying. We've already established it's whatever. Obey your thirst. I got my coffee. Anyway. So that group therapy that my mom, my sister Tracy, my sister Kimmy, and again, I don't know if that extends to Liz, Chris, Pat, Diane, Nikki, Haley, Melissa, Joyce. You know, I don't know if it extends to them. My guess is probably not. My guess, it's just my mom, my sister Tracy, and my sister Kimmy. having to go to group therapy. Why? Because of my schizophrenia diagnosis in October 2021. And I couldn't tell you anything about it other than it used to be every week. They used to each have a binder, and then it got switched to once a month. And I was not informed that it was for my diagnosis until I think like 2023. Maybe it was late 2022, I can't remember. But it wasn't until later I was informed that that's the reason they go to group therapy, specifically, as a family. So I got that on Thursday. So as far as the obvious reasons of minding that, I don't mind because I get the house to myself. So there's that. Anyway, and of course, all my husband 45's legal issues. And again, side note, I can't wait to talk about. Y'all see the kitty yet? I can't wait to talk about all of that. If anybody's told you any different, you know, they should have said allegedly. Anyway, what are you doing, Benji? You better leave that cat alone. And from what I'm hearing, it's you know, 45 Trump's legal issues seem ridiculous. I mean, obviously, they seem ridiculous to me. So, not really much to say there. Other than, again, I hope I haven't had any legal issues and they say, oh, she can't appear in court because of this and this and this. They should have said allegedly. I'm reading everybody's testimonies and stuff like that. I'm like, I think I can do that. I think that could definitely be something I can do. And it's not like, 2021, 2022, it's been a situation where all of my mistakes have been thrown in my face. So, well, how do you know about that? It's something we're not going to discuss? Okay. But anyway. I'm gonna get my puppy 1 second. So, not much new going on with me. I think their strategy of, oh, well, if everybody just forgets about her, we can just keep everything status quo. I think there was a threshold for that, maybe. There's a time and a place for that. But my guess is now is probably not that time and place. It is gone. And I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I'm just keeping in mind how, like, my PR team, it was, were they helping me? So, because from as far as I can see, It's been two options. This is the Nazi libertarian Rand Paul options here. There's two options for my Dunkin' Donuts PR team. Either they're shit at their job, terrible at their job, and it just happens to be that way, or they're intentionally bad at their job. Something I've mentioned a lot on social media, on my social media. So, with that being said, I'm working against that. And then at 45 in there, a lot of people don't like them. I wonder why. Are they going to say because of hush money payments? That's why they don't like them? They can't say they don't like him because they've seen me and him together in public, and he treats me bad. That certainly isn't a reason why they don't like him. I'll tell you what. Let's go, Benja. Benja, let's go. Let's go. Shoo. So, Benja, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The back of the back alley is flanked again. Flanked. Let's go, Benja. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Benja. 1 second. Okay. So, anyway, what I'm trying to get at is there's like a whole mechanism, process, with a lot of people involved, not trying to help me and 45 out. That's certainly not what's happening. And I'll tell you what, I've seen a strategy. I mean, what do you call Nikki Haley, Mandy, Liz? It's probably a good example, allegedly, of somebody who wants to extract any kind of fame, notoriety, public standing, reputation, all that, by, even though they hate you, they pretend they won't. They don't. They pretend that they're not spending a majority of their non-public life trying to take you down. And then in public be like, oh, look, I'm supporting them. Look how great that is. Let's go video. 1 second. Okay, so anyway. I don't want to be mean and I don't want to be careless, but I simply want to, not simply, but I just want to roundabout say, people are, oh, this journalist, you stand with this journalist that's in prison for whatever reason, etc., etc. It kind of fizzles out. It might be trending on social media, whatever platform, but then it kind of fizzles out, right? So I'm mentioning this whole strategy, or maybe hope of that people just, if people forget about me, then things can just be status quo, right? A FedEx truck can be my entire jogging route and it not be an issue, be totally fine, because the public concern is no longer there. So I just kind of want to mention, as not to be self-absorbed, not to put down the integrity of the journalistic career, and when people get punished for that. And of course there's other nefarious things going on too, obviously. But I bring that up just to be like, obviously the public's concerned there. What is it about the state of our society as state of Texas, as a city, as a state, as a country, and as a world internationally, for things to be like this for me and my real family. There's a reason why people are concerned, and there's a reason why things fizzle out. And I think, mid-May 2024, I think people have probably gotten a lot more involved and interactive with the news that's around them, and that they choose to watch for whatever reason. So anyway, basically what I'm saying is there's this public square press corps machine. KGP won't tell you, that is very used to controlling people's attention, or trying to have their attention, or maybe that's what they think is happening, even though if you're just going about your day and you're like, of course I'm gonna read it on news headlines and stuff like that, and that's another thing that one more thing that I wanted to add, or I've been thinking about, and I guess it's a good segue to add right now, is I don't know if you happen to be in a situation where there's predators out there. My advice is just to live your life, and do what you think is best, because there's predators out there, and there's people that are sick. They're just sick, and you don't want to give them anything, but they're just going to be annoying, and they're always going to try to take a part of what they're going to do is going to take your stuff that you like to do away from you. So my suggestion, and I was thinking, if I get interviewed, this I'm going to say, and this is what I'm going to talk about, but I'll just say a little bit right now, is my advice is, if you ever find yourself in that situation, it's extremely frustrating, and visceral. It's very, at all the levels, offensive and gross, and you don't want any part of that, stuff like that. That's you're gonna have that, but my suggestion for that is to just continue doing stuff that makes you happy. If you want to read up on something, then do that. If you want to be strong and independent, and you talk back, and then you might get the vibes that the predators out there, they want to make you feel a certain way. They want to make you feel small, and they want to make you feel like a gross environment around you. If you like to talk back, then my suggestion would be to continue to do so. Of course, it's on a situation basis, but what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of predators out there, and their main focus is to make you sad and unhappy, and not able to function for yourself, so they can take that place, have you function for them. So my suggestion is, if you're like, well, this predator or bad person is getting some joy and delight from this news story, etc., etc. My suggestion to that is, of course it's annoying, but I think you should also just continue to do the things that you want to do. And it's probably going to get them annoyed that you continue to do the things that you want to do, even though they've already put in effort to stop you from doing so. It's just kind of what I wanted to say about that. And of course, in an interview, I'll probably say it better. But anyway, good morning. Another day, another dollar. Wish me luck at the zoo, and happy Tuesday. Whoa.